Step number 4 of Motivate Yourself to Succeed. Work your customized plan towards your goal. Continued. Do things that others are unwilling to do. With that set of values, a person is generally more accepting to eagerly take risks, go out on the limb, be a trendsetter, a role model, a maverick, an entrepreneur. For them, it's all about how they play the game and not about winning or losing per se. Their inner being is directing their ambition, and he or she can't hear the cynic, the killjoy, the doomsdayer, the downers. No, we don't hear any of those kind of people. See ya. Bye. Outwork your competition and outwit them. Be willing to accept change from your learnings. Seek opportunities to work with people who are smarter than you. Challenge yourself. Diversify. Ask potential clients, family, and friends about problems they need solving. Ask what annoys them most about other companies. If you're starting a business or selling a product, rarely is doing less than the other guy going to get you ahead. But learning about people and what makes them tick and understanding some of the issues that drive them can give you a competitive edge. Listen to their stories and then tweak them and use them in your own design. If you don't have anyone to compete against, of course, then it's only you who you have to compete against. And that's usually my favorite competitor, myself. Still, give it your all. Set your goals for yourself, attain them, and then set new ones. Constantly be moving the bar higher and higher. Also, do you strive to have maximum benefits with the minimum of effort? Well, sorry, that won't cut it where you're going. I'm all for working smart, not hard. But besides that, we're talking fantasy here. If you're not willing to put in the hard work, nothing worthwhile came without hard work. So get over it, roll your sleeves up, dig in, bite the bullet, tighten that belt, and get ready to work. Now, while some have difficulty saying no, sometimes it's the right answer to give. The trick is to know when and actually say it. Productive people work on staying healthy and fit, not only to avoid physical setbacks, but to enable themselves to be even more productive when the need arises. Above all, I try to make every day count so that my life is continuously fulfilling and progressing forward. That word no comes in handy when you want to finish something or complete a task or work on part of your plan or your project. I've had to tell people more no's. No, I can't go out. No, I can't come over. No, I can't. I wish I could. I would love to, but no, I can't. Oh, try this. No, thank you. No, I'm on a special diet and I'm just getting over something, so I'm just really strict on what I eat. No. No helps you. No is like putting up a fence. It creates a boundary. So nobody can trespass onto your property or your brain or your stomach or your time and take that away from you while you're working on your plan. No. No. Practice it. No. And you can always say, hey, not now, but I'll make it up to you. Let's do a rain check. I know how important it is for you to want to spend some time with me, and I want that too. But right now, I got to focus on something. So I appreciate your cooperation, and what I'll do is I'll make it up to you. How about next week we go to lunch, or something like that. Let people down easy when you say no. We don't want to hurt their feelings. We often confuse being productive with doing many things at one time. That works well for the juggler who has to keep all the balls in the air. But being productive is about being steady and consistent and getting your priorities accomplished and meeting your goals with every step of the way. Prioritizing can ensure that you get the important things out of the way first, clearing your schedule for items that are less important. The important tasks are the ones that move ourselves towards our dreams, our creations, and our businesses and personal life forward. Then, at some point, you need to do a self-check so you know if you are still on track for fulfilling your dream. You need to periodically stop and reflect on all your accomplishments, both private and public. Celebrate your successes along the way and make sure that you are always driving towards that ultimate vision that you have for your life, or your vision, or the project you're working on. We only have so much time to work on our stuff, let alone to live life. So don't waste it time on trivial matters or dealing with people that are going to waste your time. Don't waste it watching mindless television or even videos online or scrolling social media images and video. I've been there, guilty as charged. Or doing too much of something that you could otherwise get someone else to do for you while you get your work done. You might even put off stuff, like, hey, cleaning the house. I see this a lot. People on, let's say, social media telling you how to be productive. And one of the first things out of their little suggestions is to make your bed. It's important to make your bed. Guess what? I don't make my bed. I probably make my bed 10 times a year, maybe more. Okay, but I'm exaggerating to make my point. 10 times a year. Why so? Why is making your bed so important to make your day great? Okay, actually, making your bed can actually take up a lot of time. It takes seconds to get out. It takes minutes to fix it. And then you're just going to mess it up again. Now, if you're walking by the bed and you're just going to the closet or you're going to the restroom, hey, I get it. Take an arm, grab a piece of blanket and do something with it, right? And then the next time you go to the other side, fix the other side. The point is there are these mindless little stupid tasks that people think, I make my bed, I pour my coffee, I get organized. All of these tasks take time. You multiply those times that you're efforting doing those things times 365 days out of the year. Let's see. And I'm just going to just do the math in my head, but you make your bed. And let's say it took 5 minutes. I know it doesn't take 5 minutes. It takes more like 1 or 2 minutes per se. Depends on how big your bed is. And is it up against the wall? Do you have a lot of sheets and pillows? What's involved. The point is 365 times 5 minutes. And then you've got another task that's mindless for like 2 minutes. Then another one for 3 minutes. We're talking 10 minutes a day times 365 days out of the year. How many hours is that? Exactly. I would rather have those hours to work on my goal and working towards whatever I'm doing than to spend that time making a bed that I'm going to mess up 365 days out of the year, only for me to make it 365 days out of the year, only for me to clean it up. No. There's that word, no. No, I'm not going to do that. Somebody else will. In fact, my mom lives close by. She's over at my house. She's like looking in my room. Maybe she's doing something, Bart, your bed's not made. I'm like, you can make it. All right, you probably didn't need to know that my mother still makes my bed. I got things to do. She likes doing it. Okay, great. Okay. All right, enough said. Hey, exercise 4.1 of work, your plan towards your goal. Make a list of those things, those distractions that you will now cut out of your life. For now, maybe, temporarily or permanently, so you can spend more time working your plan towards your ultimate goal, your vision, where you want to go. Make a list of all the things that waste your time so you can look at that and go, you know what? I never noticed that every day, every morning, every night, I do this. I never even thought how much time it takes. And Bart's right. When you multiply that by 365 days a year and you add up all of these tasks, total, the tasks run, let's say they accumulate like 1 hour a day. You got 5 minutes here, 10 there, 15 there, 10 there, 5 there, 15 there. They add up to 1 hour when you accumulate them. So 1 hour times 365 days a year, you're talking 365 hours. How many work weeks is that? Divide 365 by 40. You're looking at almost 2 months. Yeah, 2 months, work hours per week, 40 hours a week. How much could you get done on your plan if you had 2 months, worth of working hours to be able to work on it? Only because you made a list of all the distractions. And these distractions can be people, pets, plants. No, I'm just kidding. These distractions can be people, neighbors, people calling you, clients, customers, whatever. Make a list and start cutting those things out. Come up with the most creative and loving excuses why you cannot talk to these people, but do it. Now, do it kindly, do it nicely, lay people down nicely, and know that it's not going to be forever because, you're going to put in a week or 2 or 3 or a month, and then you're going to take a little break and you're going to spend time with everybody. Oh, I missed you. Yeah, I've been underground. I missed you. Yeah, let's have some fun. Hey, I'll see you this weekend for lunch. All right, that'll be great. We'll get caught up. Or here's another time saver. get caught up with people on the phone while you're doing something. So if you do want to make that bed, call up someone and talk to them, on the phone while you make your bed. So you're doing two things at once. That's kind of cool, All right. Hey, step number 4, work your plan towards your goal. You've got a lot of great tips on how to work towards that goal now, having listened to this audio portion of Motivate Yourself to Succeed. All right. Now, let's jump to step number 5 of Motivate Yourself to Succeed. Overcome the obstacles and the naysayers. This has to be my favorite step of the entire book. I love this. Obstacles, naysayers, we're going to overcome them. Absolutely. You're going to love all of these ideas. Come on, let's get to it right now.